So welcome to our first episode of How Would I Machine That? Let's get into it. So here's our part. We've got some basic features. This is going to be a fun first part to work on. So let's go to our manufacturer workspace. So if this was me, I would probably do my first operation or my first setup on this side. So let's do that. We're going to do a new setup. And we're just going to pick our stock to have a relative size of an offset of 40 thou on the sides and top. Now let's always go to our post process here. Our work coordinate system offset, leaving it at 0 is going to default your post processor to G54. But if we want to force it to G54, we can just press 1, 2 for G55, 3 for G56, and so on and so forth. Let's go to setup. I'm not going to worry about a machine in this tutorial. That's going to be specific to your own shop. Orientation, let's set this here. Do we want the model orientation? Well, no, Z needs to be facing up. So let's go there. We can select Z axis plane and X axis. Our Z is going to, we can pick anything that's a Z axis. Let's just do that. And we can flip it. It's the wrong direction. And our X axis is actually correct, but it just needs to be flipped. So we're going to flip that as well. Perfect. Now we're going to pick our stock point for where our G54 is going to be. Let's just keep it simple. I'm going to pick the top right here. Great. Our model is our body. We can press OK. Okay, so let's get into our first operation, and we're going to select a facing operation. We're not going to be talking about speeds and feeds and different tools here. We're just going to pick generic tools in our Fusion library. There we go, it's a 2-inch face mill right there. Geometry, we don't have to select anything. It selects the stock by default. Heights. This is great to know if we don't know much about clearance heights, retract heights. You can see each of those is what we're working with. Our retract is right here, 0.2. Or sorry, our clearance height is 0.4 from our retract height. So here's our clearance. It's 0.6. Our retract is 0.2. So it's plus 0.4 from our retract. Now we've got all these different ones. We won't get into discussion about them, but our bottom height is key. That's going to be the bottom of our tool, of our face mill. So it's going to go to our model top. So our finish cut is going to be at the model top. Great. Now we've got our different passes. We're going to keep all these the same. Pass direction reference, we could pick our X-axis if we want. That way it's going to force the tool to go and follow the X-axis. And there we go. Let's go to multiple depths. And we are going to add a finishing step to it of 10 thou. Let's go OK. Excellent. We can simulate that to make sure it looks like what we want it to do. Perfect. Now I've got comparison selected here underneath stock, and that shows us if it is green, we are spot on. If it's blue, there's stock remaining. Well, we have done what we shouldn't have done. We've gone too far. And we can go to edit. I just proved that to you. If we go back to heights, and let's just take off 50 thou extra from the model top. Let's see what it looks like now. Okay, there we go. And we can go to simulate. All right, so if you see red, that means we've taken off too much material. That's a no-go. Let's just go back there, edit, and I'm going to select heights back to our bottom height back to 0. Excellent. So click on the top right of your screen to watch the next tutorial. See you then.